Hey everyone! If you're a Salesforce admin who's ready to take a huge leap forward in your career, you've come to the right place. Today, we're talking about a major milestone, the Certified Advanced Administrator exam. Let's get you on the path to mastery.
So let's just get right to it. Are you really ready to level up? To prove that you have what it takes to handle the big, complex challenges and get the recognition you absolutely deserve?
All right, so first things first, the why. Why should you, an already experienced admin, even go after this certification? What really makes it such a game changer for your career?
Look, this isn't just about adding another shiny badge to your LinkedIn profile. This is an advanced credential. It's proof that you can handle the really tough stuff. We're talking deep security models, complex process automation, and the kind of high-stakes environment management that businesses truly depend on.
Getting this cert, it's like sending up a flare. It tells everyone, your boss, your team, your next employer, that you're way beyond basic tasks. You've got the credibility to manage those high-risk configurations and the expertise to communicate your skills with confidence. It is a genuine career accelerator.
Okay, so you get why it's important. Now let's get into the what. What is this challenge actually all about? Because, let me tell you, this exam tests your real-world skills, not just what you've memorized.
And this right here, this quote absolutely nails it. The exam is not about remembering facts. It's about making smart decisions in the moment, under pressure. You're going to get real-world scenarios and have to figure out the best solution, just like you would on the job.
And man, look at the ground you've got to cover. It's broad for a reason. You're expected to be an expert across all these critical areas, from security and access all the way to deployment. It's the whole shebang of advanced admin skills.
All right, enough talk. You know the best way to understand what this feels like? It's to jump right in. So let's try a few practice questions together and see what these scenarios are actually like. Here we go. First one. The sales director needs every single opportunity to have either a sales engineer or an account exec assigned. What do you do? Take a second. What's your gut feeling on this one?
Got your answer? The correct choice is A.
So if you picked validation rule, you're on the right track. And here's the key thing to understand. A validation rule is the only option here that can check a condition across two different fields and actually stop the user from saving a bad record. It's all about enforcing that data quality at the point of entry.
Okay, ready for round two? This one's a little tricky and deals with a specific feature. A user can't remove a primary account from a contact record, even though the field isn't required on the layout. So what's the deal here?
And the correct answer is A.
This is a classic gotcha question, and here's why. It's a system requirement. The moment you turn on contacts to multiple accounts, the rules change. Every contact must have a primary account, period. It doesn't matter what your page layout says, it's a hard-coded rule in the system.
Okay, last one. Let's bring it home with a really common business scenario. Your company has a special bundle deal that's already pre-approved for discounts. As the admin, what's the most efficient way to handle this without messing up your standard approval processes?
The best path forward here is A. If you picked create a separate price book, you absolutely nailed it. This is the perfect use case for a price book. It lets you set up special pricing for specific situations without having to touch your standard prices or your approval rules. It's clean, it's scalable, and it's exactly the kind of strategic thinking this exam looks for.
So, how'd you do? Those questions are no joke, right? They really force you to think like an experienced consultant. Now that you've seen what you're up against, let's talk about the absolute best way to prep and build that decision-making muscle.
At the end of the day, it all comes down to practice, practice, practice. And this is where certificationexam.com is a total game changer. They have a massive bank of, get this, 243 practice questions, all kept up to date to feel just like the real thing.
But it's not just a big pile of questions. It's a whole toolkit designed for you. You get an online simulator that mimics the actual test environment, so you get comfortable with the pressure. And there's a mobile app for Android and iOS, so you can study literally anywhere, even if you're offline. It's all built by experts who have one goal: to help you pass on your first try.
Okay, so you've seen the mountain, and you've seen the gear you need to climb it. Now it's time to actually take that first step. Here's exactly how to get started.
It's super simple. Just 3 steps. First, head over to certificationexam.com. Second, try out their free simulator to see how it feels. And third, download the mobile app so you can make practice a part of your daily routine.
So I'll leave you with this one exciting thought. Once you have these advanced skills, once you've truly mastered this platform, what amazing things are you going to build? What problems will you solve? The sky is the limit. Good luck on your